Hopefully that won't be a big deal. Okay, here we are. A live watch party. Let's see if anyone gets in, because it would kind of suck if we go live with no one. Anyway, what we're doing here is we're going to be going over the recent Q&A Jon Hurwitz had on Twitter. He did give some confirmations about a returning character, which is the main point, as well as some other Season 3 info. So I wanted to go over all of that. My dude, how you doing? So hey, you're the guy who always comes in and says, nice video. Thanks for getting in. All right, well, we got someone. That's good enough. I guess let's go ahead, right? By the way, I'm doing great. How are you doing? All right. One viewer. Well, pretty good. Okay, anyway. Well, is anyone else going to come in? We'll see. Anyway, let's look at so Jon Hurwitz Q&A. One of the most important ones was this one. Hey, mate. Stuart Rise of the Foot Soldier. Hello, Stuart. Okay, so first question that came up. When's the trailer dropping? So Hurwitz is like, at this time, I'm unfortunately not at liberty to announce when the trailer. Yeah, everyone's looking forward to Cobra Kai Season 3. I'm unfortunately not at liberty to announce when the trailer will drop or what our release date will be, but I promise you it will be worth the wait. Hashtag Cobra Kai. So what's important about this one is if you look, previously he always would say, I can't tell you when the trailer's dropping. This time he says, I'm not at liberty to announce, which immediately implies you can realize he knows when the trailer will drop. He knows what the release date will be. Those decisions have been made now. He's just not at liberty. He can't be the one to put it out. So that's a significant development. So now we know there is a timetable going forward. If you saw my post, I made a post a couple days ago. There have been 6 trailers so far. 4 for Season 1, 2 for Season 2. 5 of the 6 trailers have dropped on a Thursday, right? That's the YouTube algorithm. YouTube, the way the algorithm works, probably the best chance a video has to be seen is it drops on a Thursday morning, sort of the way it works. I think YouTube will obviously try to maximize it for themselves. So we can probably expect the trailer to be on a Thursday. We can't say that for sure, but Thursdays are the ones I'm most thinking. Either this coming Thursday or the following Thursday are the 2 days I think are most likely. So let's see. Okay, we got 10 viewers in. So Thursday is what I'm looking at. That's an important news because now at least we know things are going forward on that. Next thing is I wanted to point out is this question. How hard has it been to keep secret appearances on the show from leaking? Now look at what Hurwitz says. It's definitely tough, lots of coordination by our production team. So what do we get from that? We see the coordination by the production team. He's actually indirectly confirming there will be secret appearances. Cobra Kai never dies. Hello. Hey, man. Stuart Rise of the Foot Soldier. Can I ask a question about Cobra Kai? You may ask any question you want. All the trailers dropped in March. Yeah, that's true. March. So trailers coming, yeah. And what he says here, notice he's confirming coordination by the production team. So we basically have confirmation someone is going to be back. What's up? We don't know who. So obviously I put this. These are some of the main choices. My guess is the one on the right. Elizabeth Shue is Allie. I think that's the most likely as of now. Basically, based on how season 2 ended, Allie will most likely be back. Are we live? Yes, this is live. We'll do it live. Piddly Lolo. Thank you, Piddly Lolo. Elizabeth Shue will be back. That's who I think is most likely. But that is speculation. Remember to keep the difference between speculation and confirmation. That's where a lot of confusion always happens. And it can actually sort of... Am I drunk? Should I be? No, I haven't been drinking. Chosen May, I do believe the actor said he isn't back. But there is speculation on that. In fact, it's the next one we have. Kyler and Dimitri. Yeah, actually, if you look at a lot of the questions that were asked that Hurwitz didn't answer, a lot of them were actually about Kyler, Mike Barnes and stuff. He got asked a lot of questions about that he didn't answer. Tori Schwarber. Okay, check out this one. So, yeah, Hurwitz got asked about Chosen. I think it was based on the Screen Rant article that was just, speculating an idea. And then I know Bonsai Kai Dojo did a video on that. He said it was confirmed. I mean, the article really didn't confirm anything. But, I mean, now it's out there, and so what does Hurwitz say? All reports about what happens in Season 3 of Cobra Kai are strictly rumors and speculation. We have given zero details about specific storylines or characters returning. You are in for a lot of surprises. Yeah, I don't think it's Chosen. And if you look at what he says at the end, you are in for a lot of surprises. I think if Chosen were the one back, he would have said something different. Is Chosen going to be back? He's like, no, damn it, you're supposed to be surprised. It doesn't quite flow. I think there's a reason I don't think Chosen's going to be back. I'm pretty sure I'm drunk. Well, now I feel like I should be drinking. Okay, well, how could Terry Silver come back in? Well, I keep in mind, in regards to Terry Silver, first off, I got the video 3 Wars 1 Fight. I think Terry Silver could be back in terms of flashback. If we go back to Vietnam, if we go back to the origins of Cobra Kai, Terry Silver could be back like that. There's a lot of speculation he'll be in at the end. I actually agree with some of that speculation. Those last 90 seconds, they're talking about, the sort of hook into season 4. That could be when Terry Silver comes back. So Hill, season might be a bit too short for what people anticipated. They cannot fit all theories into 10 seasons. Well, yeah, I mean, but there's going to be more seasons. So just remember, this season's going to be what this season does. Then we can go from there. Stuart Rise of the Foot Soldier. Do you think Johnny and Daniel will become friends? As of now, I'm thinking they may be on the same side at the end. So somewhat, yes. Like, I just put out the video where they're going to be fighting in episode 2. I think that's going to happen. I think they're going to be pushed further away. They may be back on the same side by the end of the season, or maybe they'll be literally 3,000 miles apart. I mean, that's possible too. So, Piddly, I saw Jeff kiss a Kelly. I don't know what that is. Detective Bat, Biz Hacks needs to stop spreading false rumors about Mike Barnes and Terry Silver. Yeah, well, he puts out a lot of videos. I mean, but he's a fan of this channel, so I won't say anything. Will Daniel and Kreese fight? I think Daniel may fight Kreese. Obviously, if you saw the video I put out on Friday, I do think Daniel may actually come after Kreese. I think if the first couple episodes sort of bad things happen to Daniel, maybe even bad things happen to Sam, I can see him blaming Kreese and coming after him. I think it's going to be early in the season, though. Everyone is always thinking it's late in the season. I think it's going to be early in the season. Friends for one episode. Yeah, probably. Duff Cookie Jones. If he does come back, why does he not help Kreese when he was homeless? He didn't know. Or Terry Silver? Well, Kreese, keep in mind, Kreese rejected Terry Silver's help. That was in that scene. Is it true Daniel's going back to... yeah, Daniel's going to Okinawa. That was confirmed back in July. Oh, speaking of which, my next one here. This question... will season 3 be focused on Daniel and Johnny, or both equally? So, Hurwitz said in this one, I'd say there's an equitable Johnny-Daniel balance this season. Daniel fans will love what we have in store. So, I think if you also saw my video 3 Wars, 1 Fight, I talked about Johnny and Daniel kind of going big, being in a lot bigger stories this season. I think that's what's going to be going on here. They're going to be in big stories. I think there's going to be a lot more focus on them. Not that the kids' storylines are going away. They'll just be smaller stories, not as big and impactful. I don't think there's going to be a lot of that teenage romance going in season 3. That's kind of put on hold for a while, which is fine. I think Johnny and Daniel, I think it's going to be a lot about them. Big stories, big action scenes, big fights. Hey, this is CK Never. How many CK Never Dies are there? Hawk might turn gay. No, I don't think so. He wants Moon back, so he's not going gay. I guess what? Who knows though, right? Stuart Rise, the first season was Johnny talking to Mike Barnes when Johnny got sacked. No, that was not Mike Barnes. I even have a specific reason why I know it's pretty sure it's not Mike Barnes, but no, that was not Mike Barnes. Mike Barnes does not run a like a landscaping contractor business. So no, that's not Mike Barnes. That's just a random guy named Mike. Think of it like that. Do you Miguel's memory will be lost? No, I don't think Miguel's memory. Dark Miguel. Yeah, that theory's going around. I don't really expect it. No. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon, who is CK Never Dies. Yes, no problem. I saw you because I follow you on Instagram, so I saw that was a perfect shot. So I just went ahead and popped it in the video. He's talking about season 3 first look video, where I used the shot from CK Never Dies for Aftermath. And speaking of which, those 2 videos, which were great videos, that were based on Ralph Macchio's script. Season 3 first look and season 3 episode 2 title revealed, which is, by the way, one of my favorite videos. What I like about that one is there's no other Cobra Kai video on the internet like that one. So if you haven't seen that one, it hasn't gotten as many views, but I do love that video. Anyway, keep in mind, everything about that is subject to change. So even if I was right in my predictions, they might have changed their mind later down the way. So something could have switched up. It sucks because you could be right and then still end up being wrong, but that's sort of what's up, Watch Party Veritas. Hey, what's up, man? Why don't you have 1 million subs? Slayer claps for you. Thank you, Slayer. I don't know. People don't, I also don't like overemphasize the subscribe. Like, you ever notice I don't have the little video of the guy clicking subscribe and click the bell, whatever. I say subscribe. Sometimes I think I even forget to say it, but thanks for the support. Will Daniel lose a fight and learn new skills during season 3? Well, I don't know necessarily about new skills, but I think he's going to learn a little bit about the history. Wait, is Chosen confirmed? No, Chosen is not confirmed. In fact, I would specifically go the other way. I think Chosen won't be back. Blade of Ashtaroth. Hey, Watch Party. You got you had a good comment in that other video. I had to shout you out. So anyway, do you think Sam talks her mom into Daniel letting to keep his dojo open? Steve Fox, thank you for that question, Steve. I think it could come in. I think it could be Sam as well as Dimitri. douchebag, some of the other Miyagi-Do students, if you saw sort of the end of Miyagi-Do Wins, that was my video on the school fight, I kind of hinted at that, and I think the key for Amanda is knowing that, knowing how Daniel helped all his students. That was I talked about that at the end of the school fight video. That's going to be the key. She has to see that Daniel helped all these kids, their own daughter as well as the other students, all helped, and that's the key for like Daniel getting back. I don't think all this divorce stuff people are going on that. I don't think it's going that way. I just think Amanda has to see that Daniel has done actually far more good than bad. So that's the key for there. Why do you dislike Samantha so much? You know what? I'm going to get to that in just a second here. It's not, it's dislike, but it's a sign of success. Here, let me talk about, I only put this tweet in because if you notice who asked the question, Hurwitz said he's making a new movie. I asked him what it's about, and he's like, I expect an announcement of our new movie in the coming weeks. For now, I can tell you that we didn't write it. Young writers who were fans of our work brought us the idea. We flipped for it and developed the script with them. Smart, funny, and relevant. What's funny to me about this is he's like, I started pre-production on a new movie, and I just asked him, well, what's it about? And he's like, I can't tell you, haha. But smart, funny, and relevant. I don't know what relevant means, but smart and funny, usually if you're that relevant, will take care of itself, right? Let me look back at the chat. There's a lot of chat here. I wasn't expecting this much. 40 viewers. Thank you, everyone, for my first live stream. I guess that's good. Miguel should have never showed mercy. He should have broke Robbie's arm. Peach, look, yeah, definitely. Steve, I think Chosen all silver and Julie coming. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't think it's going to be that much though. I think they're going to, spread them out over the seasons. CK never dies. Elizabeth Shue. I think Elizabeth Shue is the most likely out of all the previous characters and actors. Okay. I got one more. Where did Robbie go at the end of season 2? We don't know. We don't know yet. That's obviously a question. And speaking of which, that's the sort of thing. Once the trailer comes out, like, we'll have actually a lot of answers to a lot of questions just by virtue of like seeing scenes with characters, right? Like, where are they standing? Who are they talking with? Scenes like that just like are eventually going to give a lot of focus, shed a lot of light on the things we don't know yet. So really a lot's going to come out when the trailer just comes out. We'll just get a lot of answers. The police weren't there. So hell, I mean, they showed up at the end. Yeah. So, but they'll be there in season 3. I think we know. Wow. A lot of chat. Thank you guys. I had no idea everyone was going to jump in. Jon Hurwitz needs to make a cameo. Well, you tell him that. I'm sure he would. Sam is the real villain. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of that, I wanted to show you this last tweet. This question, it's not actually directly Cobra Kai related, but someone asked him, what does he look for in a good writer? And keep in mind, Hurwitz is now somewhat in a position where he actually hires writers for his show and stuff. And this is why I wanted to talk about this. The most important trait in good writing is that it's engaging. If a reader viewer isn't hooked and interested in seeing where the story goes, it doesn't matter how beautiful the wordplay is. Story drive, voice, and emotional investment are key components to engagement. So what does that like mean, and like why do I bring it up about Cobra Kai? Is the reason is, engaging. I got asked there, like, why do you dislike Sam so much? Why do people dislike Sam so much? And, the point is, what you have to realize, actually actively disliking a character, hating a character, whether it's Samantha, whether it's Kreese, or loving a character like Hawk or Johnny is all a measure of success for the show, right? That's how you measure success. Being emotionally invested. So, like these 3 videos, you've probably watched them. I made 3 videos about Sam. A lot of people liked them. A lot of people were looking forward to them. But it's not like over analyzing necessarily or whatever. It's a sign of success for the show. You can be so invested in or even disliking a character. It really kind of takes you, it pushes you. It's a sign of great writing. It's how you know you're watching something that's really good. And I didn't have a chance to talk about that in any of these videos, but I went ahead and put it out there because I do think it's true. And, the way he said that. And so it's okay to dislike a character. And because it's ultimately you like the show, which is why you dislike the character. Let me look back at the chat here. Hey, Watch Party, do you think that Mark Barnes will end up fighting Daniel again? Or locking horns with Johnny? Maybe both. Evil Eye 172. Maybe both, except not in season 3. I don't think Mike Barnes will be in season 3. Detective Bat 2024, Sam vs. Tori rematch. That's a good question. I don't think they're going to see each other for a long time. So maybe something at the end of season 3, but not a full-blown fight. Nothing like that. Do you see in the next season Miguel getting tougher together with Sam, or do you predict Tori comeback? Winfield Wounded Eye. Thank you for the question. I think big drop on teenage romance. So no. See, never dies. Are you Asian? Just asking. No offense. Do I sound Asian? What do you think? So I think the fighting might improve. I do too. Sam using imaginary moves. Sam versus Tori in the finals, All Valley Steve Fox. Could be. Are you ignoring me because I called you drunk, Amber Hamilton? No, there's just a lot going on here. And I've never done this before, so I'm trying to get used to it. Sam is always playing the fence. She can be on the heel. It's like WWE. She's doing her job. It's a success. Yes, Uger Baldy. Blade of Astronaut. Seeing through Sam is easy. She's terrible. Oh, yeah. AK channel. Surprised that my Guido had a clean sweep. I mean, even Robbie got one over on Miguel regardless. Were you surprised by that? Yeah, if you saw my video, Miyagi-Do, which was the breakdown of the school fight, I talked about that. It's a great video, one of my more popular ones too. So, what does it mean also that they win? Blade of Asher, hoping for a redemption for Tori if she doesn't go to juvie. Why not both? Maybe she'll go to juvie and redeem, but probably not in season 3. I don't think it's going to be there yet. Yeah, I don't know where her story is going to go specifically. It's something like I said, when the trailer comes out, we'll get a little bit more. I had no idea you were on live. Yeah, me either. Just testing it out. I've wanted to practice going live. So, we went through some of the tweets there. There we are. End screen, right? Live. Awesome, bro. Hey, team. Hey, David, you got in. Team Rubacava. Thank you. Yes. Got in. We were up to about 40 viewers at one point.